Okay, so these are the 3 watches that I have gotten from eBay. I have one Sexmosa, which I'm still a little unsure of. The seller says it was a dollar watch invented to compete with Timex. And 2 Elgins. Here's the Sexmosa here on the end. This is a 1927 to 1935 Elgin, somewhere in there. And this one here is a 1916 to 1925 Elgin. This is the one I just got today, and I had a really hard time figuring it out, how to get it out of the case. So I will show you how to do that here in just a few moments. First, I'll show you, by the way, none of these were sold as working except for this middle Elgin here, and it actually wasn't working when I received it. I had to put some oil on it and get it working. So here is the Sexmosa and its movement. Put a little bit of oil on it. It's working really good. I actually worn this for almost 2 weeks. It's been keeping good time. I've had to adjust it here and there for speed and running a little too fast, a little too slow sometimes. But other than that, it's been working pretty good. This one here is the one that was listed as working. Just open the case up, pull the movement out of this bottom case here. And its balancing wheel is really fast. It must have like a tiny escapement or something. Not sure what the deal is with that, but as you can see on my horrible phone, that is blurry as all get out. The escapement is, or the mechanism is moving. I've had it running on my desk for several days. Obviously I have no band for it yet, but I've kept it wound, and it keeps pretty good time as well. It didn't need much, like I said, just some oil. The Sexmosa here, it took quite a bit. I had to put some oil on all of its pivot points and spin it and spin it and spin it, and eventually it did start working, and it hasn't stopped. So got pretty lucky with those 2. Now this one was a pain in my keister. Apparently there's not a lot of knowledge out there about these. To open it, you just crack the case right there. It opens up like that. There's no way to open the back. I don't know how well you can see this, but the back does not open at all. So, how do you get the face out and be able to get to the movement? I went to a forum and got some tips and tricks. A lot of people disagreed on how it worked, but I finally decided to go the route which seemed the easiest, which was to pull out the crown here. I should probably use my fingernails. Pull out the crown, up, which I had tried, and I noticed it was like loose. I don't know how well you can see that. Oops, if I leave the crown out. But yeah, you can't really see it in my phone. It was loose, but it wouldn't come out. I even took it to a watch repair store at a mall near me, and the guy there apparently only knew about quartz watches, and his boss only knew about quartz watches, so they couldn't tell me anything. So that's when I contacted the seller who sold it to me, and he goes, "I don't know, I just remember it wasn't that hard to get open." So yeah, it does not come out easily. I mean, you can pry on it and it just does not come out. So I'll leave this here so I can get to it with both hands. Leave my keyboard. Okay. So what I had to do was, once I popped it out, it does lift out, and you just kind of have to wiggle it and jiggle it and make it happy, I guess, and eventually it does come out. Gotta make sure you move it to the set position. Of course, now that I've got the video going, it's not going to do it for me. Alright, well, let's just, oh, there it goes. Give it a little pry on the stem and the crown. And I gave it a little bit of oil because I spun the balance and it didn't move. I mean, it moved, but just for a second. Pun intended. Moved for a second or two and then stopped. So I put a little bit of oil on its 1 joule. I think it actually is supposed to have, according to the website, let me see here, depending upon what grade it is, it's either going to be a 7 joule or a 15 joule. I guess you just won't be able to see the joules to count them. Or somebody stole the joules, or I don't know what the deal is, but anyway. So, yep, it's, once I got the oil on it and got it going, put a little bit more oil on it, and probably can't really tell, but there's still some oil on the balance joule. I put some more oil on the other pivot points here, 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 and yeah, it hasn't stopped since either, so looks like I lucked out on this one too. Anyways, that's my collection here. This thing actually says Elgin Giant watch case, Elgin USA, guaranteed, 14K, gold filled, 25 years, double stock, whatever that means. And it's got a serial number for the case, and somebody else has engraved it as well. Kind of interesting. Not sure what that means. Looks like it's a size 6OS. Oh, okay. That's what the website says. It actually says 60E here. The website says 6OS. Not sure what that means. Anyways. Alrighty. So yeah, that's my watches. I'm very proud of my old watch collection that I have gotten fixed with no real previous watch experience. They're a piece of history, and I am very proud to own them. It's pretty cool. There's the Elgin old one. Here's the younger one. So much easier to put back together. That stem there, groove there, and get it all lined up, and pop. And as it was advertised on the website, the Sexy 6 Mosa. Put it back in, put its cover on, get it lined up, pop, pop. And there you go. My so far running watch collection. I still have a old Timex that doesn't run. And in here I have a bunch of parts for a Ingram that was water damaged. I took it apart just so I could learn about it. I didn't pay that much for it. I'm still learning. And I've got an old Bulova that I'm not going to show you because I'm not happy with that one. I feel like I get ripped off. So anyways, there's my watches. Hope you enjoyed. And I will make sure to notate how to open the, I call it front open case, so others like me will not be so confused. Even though apparently it's really not that hard. Unless you know how to do it, it's not going to work very well. Anyways, thanks for watching.